There was a scare for passengers aboard an American Airlines flight during the takeoff from LaGuardia. It was a bird strike. Took out one of the engines, causing the pilot to make an emergency landing. This whole thing was caught on video. News 4's Jessica Cunnington at LaGuardia with the praise tonight for those pilots.
Terrifying moments shortly after takeoff from LaGuardia last night. A ball of fire caught on camera out the window of an American Airlines flight.
Mayday, 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 American 1722 engine failure.
A bird struck the plane bound for Charlotte, North Carolina, taking out one of the engines. 190 people were on board.
I'd like to land at Kennedy, please.
The pilot diverting to JFK, all while the crew tried to figure out what exactly happened.
It appears we have an engine failure, but we're still kind of working through to figure out what's going on. We hit birds on the way out.
American said Flight 1722 landed safely at JFK, where the plane was set to be inspected. No one was hurt, and American gave the passengers a hotel room for the night, rebooking them on a flight for this morning.
Yeah, it was here we go again.
Andrew J. Maloney, an aviation expert and attorney, praising the pilots at the controls last night.
You might not be so lucky next time. And last night was another wake-up call for the FAA, the Port Authority, the City of New York, to pay greater attention to seeing what they can do to cull the bird population, particularly the geese.
The FAA says bird strikes are increasing. Just last year, there were about 19,400 strikes at 713 U.S. airports. Maloney says Thursday night's incident sparks memories of the Miracle on the Hudson in January 2009, when a flight with the same path from LaGuardia to Charlotte hit a flock of birds after takeoff and lost power in both engines, forcing the famous splash landing right on the Hudson River.
We can only dodge the bullet so many times. After months or years go by and we get further away from the Miracle on the Hudson, maybe the folks that are out there trying to cull the bird populations get lax in that effort, but it has to be addressed.
The FAA is investigating last night's incident, and a spokesperson for American Airlines says the flight was rescheduled for this morning, and it finally got to its destination of Charlotte, North Carolina, just after 11:30 a.m. At LaGuardia, I'm Jessica Cunnington, News 4 New York.